G'day and welcome to this instructional video on how to understand New Zealand slang. Or Kiwi slang, how to understand Kiwi. See, Kiwi is a slang word for New Zealand, like someone from New Zealand is called a Kiwi. I'm from New Zealand. Chur. Oh, and chur means like, chur actually has a lot of different meanings depending on the context you're using it in, but chur is like hi, bye, thanks, cool. Oh, and sweet as can also mean cool. So like, sweet as, mate, nah, all good. Oh, and all good means like everything's okay. Well, unless you're asking someone, then it means like, hey, are you okay? Like, hey, mate, you all good? Far out, this is actually way harder than I thought it was. Oh, far out, that actually means wow. So like far out, like, wow, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be. But, she'll be right. So, oh, bugger. I've just said some more. We say, yeah, nah, when we're uncertain. Like, yeah, nah, I was going to go to the party, but it was out in the wop-wops. And wop-wops means in the middle of nowhere. And going back, like, she'll be right. That wasn't a sexist thing. Like, she'll be right for us Kiwis. That means like, it'll be okay. Like, you're not sure if something's going to work out, but you quietly have faith that it'll be sweet as, like, okay, all good. So, yeah, nah, she'll be right. And if something does work or is bloody awesome, then we might say, oh, that's choice. But we wouldn't yell it. Instead of like adding an exclamation mark to get our point across, we just use the word as. Like as is kind of like a spoken exclamation mark. So like sweet as, fast as, tired as. It's like we're about to start a mean as simile, but then we kind of just get tired and stop instead. We're not lazy buggers, us Kiwis. It's just, oh, bugger. So bugger has like heaps of meanings. Oh, and heaps means lots. So bugger, like if I was to drop something and it would break, I'd say, oh, bugger. But also like if someone was quite mischievous, someone was that, then they might be called like a bugger, like you're a bit of a bugger, or like you're a cheeky bugger. Oh, but a funny fella, like, oh, fella means person. Like a funny fella would be called like a crack up, like, oh, he's pretty crack up. On pretty means like, pretty's kind of like how we use the word as at the end of things. Instead, we've put a word at the start to help emphasize our point. So like pretty kind of means really. So like, he's pretty crack up, pretty funny, or pretty fast, like really fast. Oh, that's pretty mean. Oh, and mean, like pretty mean means like, like mean still means like angry mean, but mean also means like, cool. I'm sorry if there's too much going on in this video. I'm trying to get through all the slang stuff. Oh, and too much can also mean like cheers or respect. So like if someone handed you like the last Anzac biscuit out of the packet, like, here mate, you want this last biscuit? You'd say, oh, too much, bro. Like, oh, respect, man. But if that guy had just eaten all the biscuits and only saved you the very last one, then he'd be called a hungus. So like a whole packet of biscuits. Yeah, hard out, he'd be called a hungus. Oh, and hard out means like for sure, or like I agree. But hard out can also mean like full on. Like a full on person would be someone who like runs it up the guts. Oh, and up the guts means straight up the middle. So like if you're playing rugby and you caught the ball and then you just ran straight up the middle into the defense players, you'd be taking it straight up the guts. Oh, but guts is also short for gutted, and gutted kind of means stink. Oh, and stink means, oh, that's no good. So like if you're eating a burger and then the burger fell out onto the floor, you might say, or someone might go, oh, guts, or oh, gutted, oh, stink. That's pretty much what they'd say. And now earlier I told you that a funny fella is called like a crack up, but could also be called like a hard case or a bit of a dag. But bit of a dag would mean something different if you were like a sheep farmer, because a bit of a dag would be like if you had a ewe with like a bit of solidified, like dreaded poop wool around its bottom area, then that's also a bit of a dag. Now, some people might be watching this video and thinking, oh, he's just gone too far. He's a bit of a dick. He's a bit of an egg. So dick and egg mean idiot. But egg also means like, egg like that you eat. And dick still means. Some other viewers might think, oh, this video has been pretty scucks. So scucks, to be honest, is kind of like a new word that all the young bucks use. But scucks is like, like flash or swag, like hip. Or like super duper awesome. Okay, maybe not that last one. I'm sure I'll cop some flack in the yarns below for that. Yarns just means like chat or to have a talk. Like to have a yarn is to like to talk To be honest, I'm pretty buggered. I was like keen as at the start of this whole video, thought it would be okay, like no worries, she'll be right. But turns out we're all quite a confusing bunch, and all our words, slang, mean a lot of other different stuff. So to my fellow Kiwis out there, hopefully I haven't had a mare with this one and balls it up. If I have, please be kind below in the comments, or the yarns. Otherwise I'll pack a sad. So cheers. If you like that, you could subscribe. I'll probably and then you could watch something else here if you want. Or just go for a tiki tour and go find some funny cats on the interwebs.